do me a favour, can you help?
Hello and welcome to Damn It Vacant. I'm Ellis here with Joe and John. How was your journey home, John?
I've got quite a long commute these days, which is not ideal, and there were some, minor things being late and that. And then the bus driver stopped to take a shit twice, I think.
Didn't get it all out the first time.
And then at one point, he just got out of the bus, walked around to the emergency exit where I was sitting at, and just like, he's on the outside of the bus, he just opened it and then slammed it and didn't say a word to me. And I was like, looking at him, like, what the fuck is going on? Stormed back to the front like I'd personally upset him. I hadn't touched the exit, I want to point that out. I was playing Silk Song. I was on the Steam Deck. I was just like, what the fuck? And he started driving like a lunatic, so that was a fun time.
Giving him a donut, Davey. Yeah.
Didn't have one at hand. But
I don't miss public transport at all. I will say.
Yeah. The joys of working from home, man. I need it back.
Well, 2 days a week.
You might need to set off a week early for all in next year to make sure you arrive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just don't book any trips to like Antwerp or wherever it was you went last year.
It was America, mate. I was in
Washington.
I remember now. I remember.
I was jet lagged to fuck. I was like staring through time at one point.
Most of your wrestling shows are you jet lagged to fuck. Like when you came to watch Sov and you were like, I don't know what's happening. Why is Les Battersby here in the blue meanie? And I was like, I don't know. It's good though, isn't it?
That wasn't jet lag. That was just Sov being insane. But that was great.
and a hangover from a stag do.
Oh, is that what it was? I can't remember.
Yeah, that was a stag do.
Is that when you had to drink all the beers because no one was duly flaked out?
No, that was the one where I wanted to keep drinking and no one else did, so I ordered another bottle of wine.
Good man. That's the dedication to self-destruction I'd like to see, John.
Yeah. Well, I think no one else did. They were kind of like, maybe. And I was like, cool, that's good enough for me.
That I heard yes.
Oh, is that Minet's one?
Yeah.
You gave me one when you were D&D and couldn't drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? Only way to get through D&D's by drinking.
No,
although,
we don't know. All of us hadn't played before, so we weren't. It wasn't really a drinking establishment, I guess. Probably. I don't know.
As last time I played Brood, putting people on margaritas an hour and a half before everyone got there was not a good idea.
I had fun though.
No one remembers any of it apart from me because I was DMing it. No one remembers anything that happened because they were hammered.
Just make that into a plot point. They had amnesia.
I kind of have for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wake up with amnesia every day. It's gonna be like 50 first dates, but
it's like D&D. Memento, but without the tattoos. Yes.
It's like Finding Dory.
There's a lot of films with memory loss. Yes. Fuck. It's Catch this week. Well, it's all out this weekend, obviously.
Yeah.
Which is very exciting.
Sunday,
what? No, all out Saturday.
No, sorry, Catch is Sunday.
Catch is Sunday, yeah. And then Sunday night, Mystery Wrestling as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice. On Twitch. 10 o'clock start time, I think it is normally. I'm not sure whether it's the one that's in a different place or whether it's still in Gatineau or whatever. I don't know. But
I think this might be a different place, but I'm not.
Yeah, I think it's the one that's in Montreal because that's where All Out is, possibly.
Who knows? Makes sense.
It's in Canada somewhere. There's only like 3 places in Canada, isn't there?
It's in Toronto, isn't it?
Yeah, let's say that.
Sure.
But the Catch card looks...
Bank Arena.
Scorchio Bank Arena.
Yeah, that's how I say it. It's a weird arena.
I don't know. But yeah, the Catch card looks great. I'm going to say it's my mate Ryan's coming over from Ireland, so we're going to watch that together with my brother. There's some good stuff on there. We got Joe Kessler against Tim Strange. And my brother's never seen half these people on this card as well, so my brother's very, very excited for this. Yeah, we've got Bentley versus McCall. It looks like it's going to be an absolutely cracking card. I think they've just announced today as well that Scott Oberman's opponent is like not cleared, so they're doing it without insurance or something. So I'm assuming it's going to be like a non-sanctioned match, which is dangerous because Oberman's a fucking lunatic. But also Aitenstein on the second show, Aitenstein against Phillips, which is going to make him eat his big coat, which is very exciting. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm genuinely looking forward to it because it feels like a long time since I've been to a show. I don't know when the last one I went to was, to be honest. I think the last Catch show was the last one I went to.
I've not been at a show in ages, man. It's all just been on like the wrong weekends for me.
Yeah, it happens. Like the too far away. I know it's infamous tomorrow. It's a Friday night, I think. That looks like a banging card as well. That's over in Runcorn. If you can get over to that, if you're Northwest. But there is stuff everywhere, as we always say. Go and find the one that's near you because it's.
You'll have the most fun.
The more you go to one, the more other ones that you'll find in your area as well. I've discovered.
Yeah,
there's fucking hundreds within 30-mile radius from my house.
it is impressive. There's like one in, it was like one regular one in Edinburgh. It was like 18,000 in Manchester or the Greater Manchester area.
Yeah. Well, it encompasses Liverpool and like most of the Northwest, doesn't it, as well? But yeah, and also in other good news as well, GCW have announced some of their Bloodsport stuff. We got Kev Lloyd on there. We did did we interview Kev?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Right, I thought we did, but I was like, it feels like it was so long ago.
It was.
If you follow him on Instagram and stuff, his training stuff is great. He's like a tremendous catch can wrestler. Not that he wasn't before, but he's fully leaned into like that style of wrestling now, and he's fucking beautiful in it. He also got RPD as well, who's on the
yeah, man.
Yeah. So these are nice things. My only concern is that they're probably just going to get hammered by some WWE ID scum. But, it's what happened last year at Bloodsport, from what I remember, was that all the cool people just got battered by ID people or WWE talent who came in as a lark. But it's still good. It's more eyes on them.
Yeah, it's more eyes on them. Regardless. That's cool.
It's good. It's just nice things, but nice things happen to nice people, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's all I got for this week, really. Bye.
That's it.
Only japes. No, we got the All Out predictions, which I've not even looked at, to be honest.
If you were listening closely when you mentioned it was All Out this weekend, you'll have heard me quietly go, "Oh shit, I need to put the predictions card."
All right, bye for time. What else have you been up to?
Anyway,
I went to a zoo. I met penguins.
Really?
Yeah, I should have got me like I should got me like a zookeeper experience. It was cool as hell.
Edinburgh Zoo.
Yeah, I met a bunch of penguins.
The penguin bit's there. It's great because it's all open, isn't it? And you can.
Yeah. I got to go in. Met some gentoos. Met one of the.
I should have told us when. Got the camera up.
Oh yeah.
I was at the wrong. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you would have been able to see me. Probably not. I think
Can we scroll back through it? And then
I'm
just
afraid
John
that, yeah.
getting attacked by. He made out it was all cool. It's just him getting pecked by him.
Well, yeah, they were like, you were trying to get fish from the bucket to feed them, and they're just pecking your hand. And you're like, I don't even have fish yet.
Work faster.
Chill.
Penguins are not known for their patience.
No, I love them, but we've got like one collective brain cell between them.
Yeah, as I saw when we were there, one of them just trying to nick pebbles from each other. There was a big pile of loose pebbles, but they're all just robbing them off each other like a terrible, terrible Danny Dyer heist film.
We were talking to them, and it's the end of the mating season, so they've got rid of all the nests, and one of them is still building a nest out of pebbles. And they're like, we don't know where he's getting these pebbles from because we took them all away. So
it's getting them airlifted in.
We're probably gonna have to confiscate these, but we don't know how he's doing it.
Building a nest, leave him be. He's keeping him busy, keeping him occupied. But yeah, that's it's good. Watch Nosferatu. That were all right.
Watch Traitors Island. So good.
I've suggested to my friends watching it, and like, what's it on? And I was like, it's on Daily Motion, so we'll have to like do it in some kind of weird way.
Oh, you literally just Google Traitors Island on the
No. But we should just watch it on telly, all sync it up at the same time, and then press go, so you can watch it and chat shit throughout it. Whereas I think Daily Motion's got adverts and shit in it, and they never all fall at the same time.
Yeah,
probably not worth it. I might just watch it on my own, to be honest.
But no, it's exactly the same as the UK show, except it's total fucking chaos.
It's the lass from Pottery and thingy, innit? Hosted it.
Her from Derry Girls.
Derry Girls, yes.
Siobhan?
Yes, Siobhan something or other. Yeah, I like her.
Siobhan McSweeney.
Yes, she's very good on Pottery Jamboree as well with the Crying Man. Yeah.
She's it's just brilliant. It's just the whole. It's the same show, but everyone's just being incredibly chaotic, and it's so funny.
It's Irish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch the New Zealand one?
Yeah.
No, I never got around to finish that.
The New Zealand one's all right, but everyone seems to know everyone.
Yeah,
because they're all like local radios and like.
No, the first series was, but then the second series was normal people.
I've only seen the first series.
Because
I don't know, it put me off because the American one's not as good because
the American one's trash. I want famous people on there. I want Alan the bus driver.
Yeah, in New Zealand is just normal people.
Okay,
I might give that a whirl because I like the guy that looks like he runs like the racist dodgems in an apartheid themed park. Yeah. Whatever he's called. I don't know. I just the fact that he went, you can run over that thing over there, and there's like, what was it, like a third of the prize money
Yeah.
You can just leave now. And I'm like, well, I'll weigh up the odds. Yeah, I'm taking that then, innit? Obvious. But she's moment fame, innit? Right. Is that have you got Bob on the sheet now?
We've bought time.
We've vamped enough time.
Get to the news.
All right. Let's go.
Jones. Jones. Jones.
The big announcement this week is WrestleMania 43 is in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Shock.
For keeping, as we said last week, the record of hosting big premium wide events in places with dodgy human rights records.
Yep.
Part of Riyadh season. Don't know what that means. The news itself released via
It's
Snapchat.
always Riyadh season. Like, there was a boxing match. If you've been on Netflix, there's a constant boxing match. It's been
I saw that, and I'm like, who the
fucking
fuck is this? I don't care. I went to school with someone
I'm
called
just trying to
Riyadh
watch
Season.
fucking Taskmaster. Leave me alone with this stupid.
That was part
Oh,
of Riyadh
I
season.
know who the
He's
new
in Las
people in
Vegas.
Taskmaster are the next season.
Do you? Oh, you get someone been to the recording?
Yeah, I've got someone on the inside, yeah.
Oh,
I'll tell you later. One of them
yes.
should not be there, as they are not a comedian.
I'm so intrigued.
Yeah, that was Riyadh season, but the boxing match was in Las Vegas.
What?
It doesn't
Well, you mean
fucking
Riyadh?
matter.
Constantly.
I don't understand. The news was released by a Snapchat video by Turkey Al Sheikh in the week when everyone kind of assumed it was fake because they were baffled it would be released via Snapchat that early. And a
Who's
press release is
releasing
out.
shit on Snapchat, Phil?
No.
I don't know.
It's all
It was
TikTok
a-
now, isn't it?
It was a mistake.
Yeah. There's a press release in Saudi
All
Arabia
right,
briefly
yeah.
went out
Chop
this
his
week
hands off.
being pulled, and then some people were suggesting that it was to kick up buzz because
Why
that's
not?
what you need.
Yeah.
WWE staff have been prepared for the announcement in Las Vegas throughout the week, and most weren't outright told what it was. They had a number of wrestlers come in and participate in media on Thursday for the Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford boxing fight that TKO is promoting.
That's the one.
Okay, yeah, good. Most of them didn't speak, and media and the public were not permitted at the announcement, which makes sense given the crowd
Have you
reaction.
seen the picture of them all? They stood there.
Yeah,
Looking really sad.
Yeah, did see that picture. I didn't really. I was going through social media and saw it. I didn't know what it was
You got like
about.
Seth, Charlotte, Bianca.
Bianca looked like they had her kids. Like, I was like, fucking hell.
I think she got criticism because she was part of the question and answer part, but she took her opportunity to talk up women wrestling there and the importance of women wrestling in that country. She got some criticism.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, it's fucking WWE. As I found out today, they're promoting one of the matches this weekend is going to be the first WEF free match. They're putting some of them absolute horse shit Russell Brand 4G is evil stickers on the ring posts to stop wireless signals getting in. And I just went, you're just fucking crackpots. You're fully leaning into just crackpot conspiracy nonsense, aren't you?
What?
Yes, I'll send you the link in a bit. But yeah, they made a big. We're proud of it and all this stuff. And I'm like, you fucking what? Like, birds are not real. Like, Cecil
Australia's not real.
Finland's not. But Cecil Nick's putting on a Mystery Wrestling this weekend. We will have the first no tigers in the building match. There will be a rock at the ringside that stops tigers coming in. You can buy this rock. I like to buy your rock.
Your rock.
Yeah, but I'm just like, these things, I think Russell Brand was hawking them before, all of his, before he got baptized and found God, which is, again, not another thing that
he was charged
I'm not
with.
legally allowed to talk about.
Yeah, but
yeah, he was hawking these things, and they're just a fucking sticker. And if anything, I was reading research on this, if anything, they could increase radiation.
probably. I'm very intrigued by this. I can't find it up at the minute.
I'll find it and send you. You can read it in your own time. But yeah, it's just absolute batshit. I read it and went, I don't even know what those words mean in that structure.
Oh God, what is this fucking timeline? A higher up the Fight for Select spoke who said any talk of who will or won't perform on the show is purely hypothetical at this point. They also sent Fightful a link of a report claiming The Rock would be paid more than any pro wrestler for an event ever, and said that hadn't even been broached, much less negotiated, and said it's a fair assumption, but just an assumption. Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock have not yet been approached to make potential matches over a year and a half down the line.
This is the last chance to. If this doesn't get you Rock and Roman, then nothing will at this point.
No. Also, if
He's
Stone
about
Cold
to go
runs,
big, I think.
Stone Cold runs someone over in Saudi, it won't matter, will it?
No one saw a thing.
Just give him a couple of quid. And yeah.
Yep. Majority of WWE talent aren't bonus to working shows in Saudi Arabia. It's simply worked into the deals as part of the contracts now. So we're not even going for money.
Nope. You have to.
Yep. As of a few months ago, WWE had 3 2026 dates planned and only 1 for 2025 in Saudi Arabia. We're not told if that's changed. Does working with Saudi events company hasn't been given a firm date as of yet. That will depend on the venue plan, and which will start developing soon. I've done something mad here. I don't know what I've copied and pasted together here. Once all speculated it could be a custom structure. We're talking about the ring now, the arena apparently. Once all it could be a custom structure due to the size of WrestleMania. The event's concepts we've started on it in the coming weeks. There's word earlier in the year that WWE were attempting to do a WrestleMania branded event in Saudi Arabia rather than WrestleMania itself. Think Super WrestleMania, Greatest Royal Rumble, WrestleMania Backlash.
I was listening to some pod, and I mean, this week's a weird timeline where Vince McMahon has been made business-wise to look good. I don't know if you've got what the TKO person said about ticket pricing in your news.
I don't believe I have.
The head of them, didn't he? He said Vince McMahon's a chump because he wasn't gouging people for as much money as possible, basically.
Yes, he said.
Is this about the families?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vince priced it for families and didn't maximise the potential of ticket sales, and then went on to say, "We're still not at the level we need to be at for to match UFC." So there was that. But then someone else had made a point, and I never really thought of it. They said, obviously, they've done the Saudi deal, but at the same time, they think, given that comment about the families, that Vince just spent all his time basically fobbing them off and gaslighting them, going, yeah, you can have the Royal Rumble, but you're going to have this greatest Royal Rumble. You're going to have 40 people instead of 30. And, yeah,
you're going to have a Royal Rumble.
They were just glorified house shows, weren't they? And he's like,
essentially,
we'll give you Shawn Michaels out of retirement. Just give us the money, and I'm not going to do anything important there. And then
there's a lot of asterisks on these contracts, yeah.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, I just heard that and I've not thought of it, but then when that comment came out about, he's priced for families and that, I was like, because he never took it out of North America, did he?
No.
And now they're...
Not unless they really had to, like, we got Wembley and stuff,
so.
But yeah. I just find that fucking disgusting for something that is supposed to be a family activity. Like, I don't know. Because I found out as well, the guy in the green shirt, he's not comped. He pays for every fucking ticket.
What's his job?
I think he's a real estate tycoon mogul. And I just thought, all that money you've spent, you could do something worthwhile. And I think that about a lot of rich people. Like, why do you need a yacht with a smaller yacht in it? Like, you could fucking, feed people or something, but you're spunking it all to get your own entrance at a WrestleMania show or whatever. You fucking jag off. Sorry.
We have opinions.
Joe's Communist Corner once again.
I'm on board with it. What on earth was I talking about? WrestleMania branded events. While still doing WrestleMania, actual WrestleMania in North America. Apparently, the government made it clear they wanted actual WrestleMania, so WWE folded like a house of cards. Of
course they did. You see what we did to that investigator? Imagine that. Yeah.
But it's also apparently why they're going so hard on promoting WrestlePalooza, because they want it to be like a big event, like a WrestleMania, SummerSlam.
I hope Perry Farrell fucking sues the shit out of them. Copyright infringement.
Well, so if they do have WrestleMania or something, or SummerSlam or whatever elsewhere, they can still have WrestlePalooza. I maintain it's a stupid name.
You can't spell WrestlePalooza without loser.
As long as you spell loser wrong.
Shut up!
Which is oddly appropriate.
I spell it phonetically. It's cool because it's got a Z in it.
That makes it cool.
Yeah, the Irish S.
So WWE had a long relationship with Saudi Arabia, dating back to 2017. It says outside the plane ride incident in 2019, which we all forgot about.
I've never. Apart from that time where they held everyone hostage. It's been fine since then.
Literally what it says.
Fucking hell. I'm not saying it's... I don't know.
The wrestlers that Fightful spoke to said the Saudi Arabia show said that the trips felt like it was largely safe for them to compete at this point. I mean, I don't know about what. Okay. As of the 2019 incident, the number of wrestlers refused to go back, and as we've just got, Saudi Arabia faces heavy criticism. The number of executions increases by year, arbitrary arrests and repression of dissent, as well as transnational repression and harsh sentencing, among other things. But hey, we're getting, we're repressing protests as well, so we're
getting that way
really
as well.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm
This
not
is
watching.
this is a politics podcast now.
The thing that's not been talked about much, which is for the wrestling industry, the biggest shame is all the other stuff that happens around it. So yeah, you've got your WrestleMania shows, but all the indie shows, all the signings like that. I'm imagining they ain't all going out to Saudi Arabia apart from Progress to do stuff. So
I mean, they'll just do their own. They'll just fucking. The smart thing to do would be to Tony to go, right,
Yes,
fuck it,
I was just
we'll
gonna
do
say
something,
that.
and you all come to us, kids, and we'll do one big mega fuck off show, and people will still go in the mud. Now let's
I was
watch.
just going to say that.
Make
Didn't
sure-
Louis say
Let's
to go
watch
to
Stone
Saudi?
Cold Steve Austin and The Rock fuck about for 40 minutes. Yeah, when I can watch John Moxley kill a man live on TV for my entertainment.
I hope he does it. It'll be really interesting. I mean,
Fucking Darby Allin's writing a will at the moment.
Darby's gonna make that sacrifice.
Hey, someone's got to do it. Half dead anyway.
I'm losing my mind after my bus journey. I'm losing my mind.
Not
Also,
even the next bit. Oh, right.
I'll continue. I sort of move it. It's part of the same thing. The WrestlePalooza branding I touched on a minute ago. ESPN and WWE want to put forth a huge show for many reasons. The ESPN debut, and let's face it, competing with All Out, that's the main one.
Yeah.
Even if they say it's not. That is more of
Did you
a
see
WWE
him on
concern.
the
than anything.
McAfee show? Triple H, and he was like, "Oh, how did this come around?" And he's like, "Oh, well, yeah, we didn't have came out quite quickly. We didn't have kind of much choice in it." And he's like, "Why'd you go for that date?" And he's like, "Oh, well, it's the only date that the venue had. So like ESPN wanted an event in September, so we just threw it together." And I was like, "That is not the reason, Triple H."
I was going to say,
I'd have more respect if he was like, actually
Counter-programming.
fuck AEW. Like, I would just prefer say it.
to go old school,
That's what Vince
Jimmy
just
Hill.
Screw you! I'm gonna bury you and try and kill you.
Yeah, I'd be like, fair enough. At least you're wearing your heart on your sleeve.
Yeah, just be honest. I hope to make WrestlePalooza a major event going forward, as I said in the previous story. Again, yes, the WrestleMania stuff. Usually, I want WrestlePalooza to be a bit extra brand in case they have Mania and SummerSlam and Rumble elsewhere.
Which is probably good. It's just fucking move to Saudi, innit? Go and live there.
So that's the big reason I went
Opening
into.
an office there.
Of course they are.
Yeah, I think they did, didn't they?
I saw something about that.
Yeah. The AEW competition and ESPN debut huge factors and trying to make this a big deal. But they're trying to fill the gaps between if WrestleMania is outside of North America, we have WrestleMania at home. Well, it's the first WrestlePalooza in WWE. It's not the first WrestlePalooza in history. It was an ECW tradition until April 2000, which I didn't realise.
Can't even think of an original thing.
I didn't watch ECW back in the day. First wrestling have a trademark in recent years. One WWE source said they believe the idea to get the branding would likely have been that of Nick Carnes, who was a big ECW fan in his younger years. Right, that's fucking over now. Good.
Andrade has left WWE. Fight for a told that this would not have been a case of his contract simply expiring because he had more than 18 months on his deal when he signed last year. Fight for a told his departure is isolated, not connected to any additional cuts. They were told in August that Andrade was not on the company's internal injury list despite his absence, and his departure has been in the works, but as of now, do not know the circumstances surrounding it. He has not been backstage at SmackDown of late. He spent quite a while teaming with Ray Phoenix and then stopped. Mark at WrestleMobs of Bodyslam.net put it on Fightful's radar that he was moved to the alumni section and that he could be done. And Sports Illustrated's John Alba reported it was a WWE decision, not neutral. One WWE source indicated the departure had been in the works for at least a week and that this did affect immediate creative plans after SummerSlam at the start of August, which was his last appearance. At one point, him and Phoenix were slated to take on the Wyatt Six at Clash in Paris at the end of August, and this was the match when Fightful asked the person in creative about them not being in, and we're told if it was possible he would be. Talent spoken to had no idea what was going on, or that Andrade had left or was leaving the company, and there were reports he was sent home from a show for disciplinary reasons, and people who witnessed this assumed he was done. Also reports he was unreachable on his phone for several weeks after this as well. Andrade departed AEW on less than ideal terms in December of 2023. AEW wanted to retain him, offered him a long-term contract, that they believed he'd agreed to. However, shortly before his last match with Miro, AEW sources indicated he informed them he wouldn't be signing, and that affected creative plans going forward. The AEW sources they spoke to had no idea he'd departed WWE, and Fightful were told no bridge is truly burned in AEW, and as long as nothing heinous is tied to his departure, a return wouldn't be impossible. And despite that situation, Tony Khan put over Andrade heavily at AEW's World's End post-show presser, said they departed on good terms. I've seen lots of different things about not wanting to work with the partnership in Mexico.
Yeah.
Being one there.
I mean,
wasn't there something about him finally getting back on CMLL and then?
Yeah, I think it was something to do with that, and they can't work together, can they? Like,
CMLL AAA are like, we joke about them actually hating each other. No, they actually.
Oh no, yeah, they phoned bomb threats to each other and shit. Yeah, and, I think the cartels showed up at one point. Yeah. MJF was like, "Hey, do you fancy a drink?" And Andrade's like, "Fuck you." And then what was it? MJF was like, "All right, when you can get yourself over without having to burn bridges, then come and talk to me."
Didn't he? Because Andrade messaged him something about you're supposed to put your hair on the line.
It was
Mr. Co's got his mask.
His hair or something.
Yeah, it's always mask. If you don't have a mask, it's mask versus hair, or mask versus mask if you've got a mask.
Yeah.
So I'm reading a book about luchadors at the moment.
But I kind of don't want him back in AEW because that Miro match was the slowest thing I've seen ever. Glaciers were going, come on, hurry up.
I don't know. I guess he probably left partially for his marriage at the time.
Look like that going.
Yeah, I know, but I kind of like him. He just never seems to work out, and by the sound of it, he's been a bit of a problem backstage and a lot of places. Well, I'm just going off hearsay there.
No, I know. I mean, if you don't want to be there, the easiest way to get out of it is just not show up.
I wouldn't mind seeing him sometimes.
I said if they bring him in as every so often, and then Roosh kills him to death, I'd be on board. I just never got it. I just always thought he was kind of. Yeah,
I think in one of our earlier days when we did watching all the matches and talking about them, we watched one of his matches, and I think it's NXT matches. Yeah, I think that's right. And
it's a really good wrestler. He just doesn't get over character.
Yeah, he looks a bit like the bouncer that you fight at the bartender from Streets of Rage 2 as well, and that's what annoys me.
You're not wrong. I just haven't
that's good, isn't it? You see, Athena is taking some time off. AEW founder Tony Khan noted that he would love to do a women's Continental Classic if the talent roster was healthy. This led to many people going, "Well, who isn't healthy?" Fightful Select learned that AEW sources that Ring of Honor World Champion Athena is getting some time off from in-ring action after reaching the 1,000 day mark as champion, which I think you're entitled to a week off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fair.
Fightful weren't outright told that it was a specific injury, or if she's just banged up, or if AEW Ring of Honor were giving her time off. State 5 Lip should be out of the ring for 5 to 6 weeks. Yeah. Let it cool down, and then when she comes back, and then all that stuff can get into moving, can't it? All the wheels that need to swap over.
Murdering people is tiring. You've got to pace out your murders. Yeah. Claudio's AEW contract status. Lately, Claudio Castagnoli missed the planned date for AEW at the Grand Slam show in Mexico. Some fans question whether he was injured, sidelined, or something else was happening, and many fans noticed it had almost been 3 years to the date of him arriving in AEW and instantly jumped to massive fucking conclusions.
Check the roster page!
Immediately.
Yeah.
He has been featured heavily since then. Fightful followed up regarding his contract after inquiries from Fightful's audience. He still has a substantial amount of time left in his deal, and Tony Khan made it pretty clear he wants him there for a long time, as you would, because it's Claudio.
Yeah. People are idiots. I mean, that's me saying that.
Takes an idiot to know an idiot.
Hey! Identity theft is not a joke.
I just found your EMF.
I just sent you it in the chat.
Oh, have you? I've not seen that.
Yeah.
Is WrestlingNews.co a trusted source? I'm not sure. If it is true.
I don't know. Even if it's not, it's so stupid that it may as well be true.
Sure.
Come on, they were advertising fucking dude wipes and shit. No,
it's entirely possible.
Slim Jim.
TNA Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling relationship. There were reports that TNA is not allowing their talent to work Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling shows. Moose also did an interview indicating this is because of MLPW using AEW talent. Fightful reached out to Carlos Silva, who denied this. He says TNA talent can and have appeared on MLPW. Fightful asked Scott D'Amore about, who also denied it, saying, in fact, not only has TNA talent appeared on MLPW with the blessing of TNA, but when TNA needed help when last in Canada, they connected them to a production house that he's got a 30-year relationship with. I got my printer to print materials for them, and even though I haven't rented a ring out in 20 plus years, I rented them a ring, guardrails, etc. when they were in a jam.
I thought when he said I got my printer, and I was like, go to a shop. Oh, he means a shop. I thought it was just him at home with like a Canon fucking bubble jet.
It's fine. We're just gonna we always A4 pieces of paper, stick them together. No, we're different.
What's the biggest laminator you've got? No, that's too big. I don't know. It's Maple Leaf. Haven't they put fucking? Isn't there massive problems with them anyway?
Is there?
I don't know. I can't keep track of who's employing wrong guns anymore. I need some kind of flowchart.
I think it's probably everyone.
Well, yeah, but some people hide it better. Some people don't put them in
wait.
positions of like fucking, yeah. Anyway, Maria Canales has type 0 skin cancer removed. Sorry, I said that in a rather upbeat way. I didn't mean to. In a social media post on Friday evening, Maria noted that she had type 0 skin cancer removed in the procedure after finding out that a mole she had become cancerous. Public service announcement. Get your moles checked. I had type 0 skin cancer removed today after a previous biopsy came back cancerous. Feeling very blessed that they caught it so early, but definitely exhausted. I will have a beautiful 3-inch scar on my leg. It's been an interesting few years. They marked it with an eye before surgery to apparently keep away bad spirits. All right, that last bit is mental.
Yeah. I nearly deleted that.
Was it a fucking Greek surgeon? What?
I kept it. I was confused by that.
Yeah,
she's had a hell of a few years, though. Yeah,
she has. Yeah. Always check your moles. I've got one on my chest that I have to keep an eye on because the dog caught it the other day when she jumped off me when she was lying on me, and it went all weird for a bit, and my wife was freaking out, and I was just like, "It'll be fine," and it was fine. It went back to normal. Just the dog had caught it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But you should check them. Go and get mapped. Then, it's good because you have to lie nude on a thing while they take pictures of you. Oh, I hope this was for body mapping.
I've never heard of this before.
Yeah.
Is this a thing?
Now I think about it, it shouldn't be above a butcher's, should it?
No.
Oh, well.
Anyway.
I hope he enjoys them.
Many stories. This was from Sean Ross Sapp's Q&A about whether Ring of Honor's ever had, is there got a TV deal coming? They said there were talks a few years regarding a TV deal, but nothing ever materialised. There's some interest from CW, who just wanted some sort of wrestling content. They were in on ROH, and then possibly NWA for some reason. And then NXT ended up capitalising, getting a TV deal there. Warner Brothers Discovery was interested for Friday night, but the money wasn't enough for Tony Khan's liking, and it ended up being an AW Dynamite replay instead. The thing I've got is Eddie Kingston's return wasn't a surprise, because it's pretty straightforward. They wanted to promote the event and generate buzz for All Out. That's why
I would have been so much happier.
Yeah,
if he'd have just come out and killed Big Bill to death.
Just set him on fire.
No, just comes out, hits him with a parking meter he's ripped out of the ground. And then collects all the quarters up and goes and gets a load of crisps out of the vending machine. Or somewhere. And just watches the rest of the match from commentary, eating crisps and handing them out to people. Him and Danielson having a chat. Yeah.
That would be the best possible return. And finally, I'm going to keep doing Street Fighter news
as long
as I can find it.
Weekly updates. Even if nothing happens, I'm going to start making up stuff.
Fightful spoke to some who worked on set of Cody Rhodes during Street Fighter and spoke glowingly of Rhodes. One person indicated that Hiroki Goto may have gotten his role after Cody Rhodes put in a good word for him to help make that happen. Just random.
Yeah, okay. The more I think about it, the more hyped I am for it.
Yeah, more hyped.
Jacked as well. I saw the picture of him because he returned on SmackDown to set up the match with Drew, and I know he's always been quite muscly anyway, and especially since the pec injury. But you were big, you were lean.
I hope everyone's going to start using their Street Fighter moves in the lead up to the film to sort of.
Oh, if Cody does a flash kick, I'm going to shit my pants.
He go over 100 hand slaps and
or he just torpedoes himself across them.
I want to see actual fireballs.
Yes.
I don't know how.
This isn't in the news or anything, but it was pointed out to me. There's a Liverpool, a Manchester wrestling, for the love of wrestling. There's an Undertaker lookalike making an appearance, which is big news. Who looks nothing like him? He looks like Dave Benson Phillips. But then someone put me onto. There's a British Cody Rhodes lookalike who looks nothing like Cody Rhodes. He looks like one of the Skarsgårds in a Cody Rhodes biopic. It's wild. I got nothing against people cosplaying and stuff, but like, I just thought, oh, come on, mate. You got to at least look a bit like them if you're going to do that. I don't know.
As in, he's one of the people there to, like...
The Undertaker guy is doing, like, a meet and greet thing. Oh, I think it's a photo opportunity. I don't know whether the Cody Rhodes guy just goes around dressed as him to shows or whatever.
Why would I want to meet someone who isn't the Undertaker?
Isn't the Undertaker? Why would I want to meet the Undertaker anyway? But yeah, that's what I don't get. I think it's just for photo ops, and when you show, I met the Undertaker lookalike. What was that last bit? Nothing. Yeah. Squint when you look at the photo as well.
Yeah. It's taken from really far away, and with Vaseline on the camera lens.
And cover one eye, and I read the bottom line. But yes, that's that.
All right, so we'll do the predictions and then throw in anything showy around it as we do.
Oh God, nowadays. Okay.
So we have a 0 hour. We have one match so far: the Tornado Tailgate Brawl. There's a lot of multi-person matches.
The 0 hour, 0 hour is not being shown on YouTube like it normally is. It's available on wherever it is they did it, and Triller for us, Fight TV, whatever it's called. But yeah, they're not sure. It's being hosted by some separate thing. So there is a 0 hour, but it's just the hype bit of it. There's no matches on the which I
oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that because I don't know. I mean, it's
you can still watch it on Triller, but it's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a weird one.
Well, there's one match so far. So eight women match: Nightingale, Shirakawa, Cameron, and Queen Aminata versus Hart, Sky Blue, Bane, and Ford.
But it's a tornado match. Tornado. So
oh, that's going to be chaos.
I just want fucking Nightingale to kill everyone.
Yeah, I'm on board with that, and just Harley Cameron to just be
Nightingale to pick up Harley Cameron and just spin her around like a baseball bat. Yeah.
I can see that working.
And then Megan Bain and Penelope Ford do the same thing as well. And it's like Duel of the Fates, but with lady lightsabers. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, like Julia Hart, Sky Blue, like if you didn't watch it, go and watch the street fight between Sky Blue and Tony Storm from Dynamite last week because it's fucking brilliant and it's ludicrous. And there's staples in her privates and her ass and electric fly swatters and
Didn't she pull some cheese out of a mousetrap and like offer it to
commentary? Oh yeah, Excalibur at some cheese, yeah. And again, it's right in that middle of that Venn diagram of violence and nonsense that I really love.
Exactly what I have to.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Then we have Harley Cameron as well, trying to like get Will Nightingale on side by singing a song.
Yes.
She's gonna draw a cat.
Something like that. Again, it's just like you can have scary Thekla and like Julia and stuff, but then I need lovable goofballs as well. Masters. With this, I kind of want this to be the genesis of Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron, and then because I think Statlander said this week as well that the possibility of a women's tag belt being introduced soon.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Nightingale was warning her about Harley Cameron about Statlander turning on her.
I know. We'll see.
So either that doesn't happen and Statlander like comes to Willow's aid.
Statlander's got a match later on.
True.
So the odds are it's not. But my money's on team Willow.
Yeah, I'll go for Team Willow.
Tease Willow, which is not what I want to do. I won't do that. It's too nice.
And then there will obviously be more matches announced, but then it's the main show card. We've got a coffee match. John Moxley and Darby Allin. So Allen's won all bar one of the coffee matches.
Yeah.
It was last year at All Out.
But
All In.
He did get his face stomped onto a chair by dirty Daniel Garcia.
Told you that was coming.
Oh, we all knew it was coming. But I was like, fucking hell, Darby. It looked great as well, I will say. And fucking Daddy Magic is going to bleed so much tonight. Which I'm very happy for as well. I don't know. I've got a horrible feeling Mox is going to win this.
I was thinking that.
Unless this is the start of the fall of the House of Death Riders. But
Keep
don't
saying
know
that, but then they've added people to the.
they've just got Garcia now, and he's going to kill Daddy Magic tonight as a blood tribute to his new father. So, because you saw what they did to fucking Danielson, right? And they liked him. They fucking hate Daddy Magic. They don't seal him in concrete and
Gonna go badly. I think I'm going Moxley. I think it's gonna look like Alan's gonna look $1 million during this, but
I think that he's going to suffer beautifully.
yeah.
Which is what he does best. But I think, and then this gives Darby the fuel for his inevitable, eventually somewhere a year down the line, he comes and fucking kills Mox to death.
If this was for something, I'd probably go for Darby, but I don't know.
It's just for pride, isn't it?
For a title. I mean, also it's a coffin match, so the clown car of Death Riders are going to come out and beat the shit out of Darby.
Yeah, Darby's kind of everyone else that Darby's associated with is otherwise indisposed, aren't they? Really?
Yep.
Unless Eddie comes out, and just fucking admonishes Mox and makes him see the error of his way, gets Ruthie on the phone.
Hear me out. Sets him on fire.
He's not going to set Mox on fire. He fucking
got to set someone on fire. He came out with.
He's got to on his return. He's got to set someone on fire.
I mean, promised Kingston setting someone on fire for years, and it's not happened. I demand fire.
Yeah, I'm going Mox.
We have a serious show with serious opinions.
I want cats drawn on women's faces and death, please.
That sums up my taste in wrestling.
Pretty much.
Utter nonsense and extreme violence. If someone could do a Spanish fly off something as well, that'd be me. 5 stars. Best show ever.
Would have been 6 in the Tokyo Dome.
Clean sweep for Mox. Then we have a tables and thumbtacks no DQ match between MJF and Chicken Briscoe.
There was all the stuff this week.
MJF.
Because Briscoe got to call the stipulation for it, and then there was a whole bunch of fucking about with Briscoe jumping into the ring and all that stuff, and I'm like, whatever, it's fine. It's no DQ. And Briscoe's lost too much, and I want this to be this is where MJF starts to lose everything. He pulls the dynamite diamond ring out, and Briscoe just steals it and buys fried chicken for everyone. I'm going Briscoe just because we need to see the humbling of MJF.
Could Briscoe win and then MJF cash in? Or does it have to be an announced match?
I think it has to be an announced match.
He changed it, didn't he? After
he changed the stipulation.
Yeah, we ain't doing cash-ins anymore.
Which is fine because it's always a bit cheap. It's exciting when it happens, but it always feels cheap. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go MJF.
Yeah, me too. Just because anything involving no DQ suits him very well. But I like Joe's idea, and I kind of hope that happens.
I kind of wanted it to be a dog collar match as a fun little nod and wink. You know what I mean? But
yeah, that'd be good.
This will be a clean sweep. Eddie Kingston versus Big Bill.
Eddie Kingston.
Next question.
Eddie Kingston brackets fire.
He has actually written that too.
Yeah.
Happy to have him back. Then we've got a tag match: Hurt Syndicate versus Ricochet, Bishop Khan, and Leona.
This could be quite a good match.
Well, Ricochet beat Shelton Benjamin, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
And it's just the Hurt Syndicate still swinging their dicks about we can't be beaten.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Ricochet always looks good in defeat anyway. And I'm gonna have to go Hurt Syndicate because it hurts my brain. I was so excited when they arrived, and then they've just gone big tough men, and we won't lose. And I'm like, well, that's boring. There's no jeopardy if everyone wins constantly, is there?
I mean, I kind of think we should be dominant, but I also think we should have taken a pin to give. When they lost the titles, kind of a bit rubbish when they
just ran off.
Yeah.
And then Cajun Coke versus FTR back in Canada for both of them as well. Don't forget.
Yeah. The fact is that on Dynamite there was that guy that Dax was shouting at, who apparently is some fucking
hate watching
chode off Twitter who trashes AW Week daily. Spent all his money for a front row seat to just yell about Twitter at a wrestler. And I thought, I fucking welcome the asteroid at this point.
Joke's on you, though, because you paid so much money to
I
be
know
there.
everyone's laughing at you going, why have you spent money on something you hate?
Like, American tickets are way more expensive than the UK ones, and I still wouldn't, like, and the UK tickets to be
especially
front
front
row
row.
are crazy. I wouldn't pay it, and I love AEW.
To go and yell about him being blocked on Twitter, I'm like, oh my God, I bet you fucking stink. I bet you absolutely stink to high heaven.
Yeah, you don't know it. Noah's blind.
I try. I mean, I don't use Twitter, so I can't really look at stuff on there. But someone said like his Twitter feed is a fucking dumpster fire of just nonsense, and I was like, I don't understand. That's like me going getting the Steelbook Collector's Edition of all the Mrs. Brown's Boys series or something like. And then phoning up Brendan
Go to
and
see
going,
it live.
I fucking hate this. Like, it doesn't make sense.
It's just so
Wrestling is
crazy.
the only thing where people will spend money on something that they hate. I don't understand it. I really don't.
Like the normal reaction when you find something's not for you or you think it's bad is like, oh, I don't really like that. Now I'm going to switch it off and never think of it again.
Yeah. Did you enjoy Craven the Hunter? No, it was dog shit. Don't watch it. Don't even hate watch it because it's just not good. Like I do these things so you don't have to.
Unless it's a Street Fighter movie, in which case, you know,
Street Fighter movie's
loops all the way around to good again.
Street Fighter the movie's going to be tremendous. It's going to be better than the Jean-Claude Van Damme one.
Define better.
Everyone's got a stealth boat. A whole flotilla of stealth boats.
That would be better. Actually, you've made it better. I would love that.
And Cody gets a stealth unicycle.
Oh, mate, we're gonna need a bottle of whiskey each.
Oh, we're going getting hammered while we're in there, and then we're gonna just sit in the car park and do a podcast about it. It'd be like when I watched Cats, and me and my mate just came out and stood in the foyer for about 20 minutes in silence, like we'd just been uncuffed from a radio, like Terry Waite, and we'd just seen daylight for the first time in years. It was a strange experience. I was in like a fugue state, like genuinely.
That'd be a hell of a podcast. What are we talking about?
Cage and Cope versus FTR.
Cage and Cope. CNC are winning.
I'll go
FTR are going to do all the underhanded cheating stuff, and we're going to get some good old Edge and Christian style nonsense. I hope.
Yes.
I hope we get the 3-second poses, and I mean, I don't know whether they're allowed to do that unless fucking WWE own the copyright on that. But yeah,
who knows?
But yeah, well, I don't really care.
4-second pose.
A 2-second and then a 1 second on top. Well, I don't really care about this. This could be a lot of good fun. Like,
I think it will be. I think it will be. Like, I'm not overly excited for it right now, but I think watching it is going to be real fun.
I don't really care for the build of it.
Yeah, the card's going to be insane,
and it's going to be
elevate this.
Yes.
Which is always good. And then the AEW TBS Championship, Mercedes is defending against the returning Rio.
I'm happy to see Rio back, but Monet's
going to get killed.
Not losing to Rio.
No. Yeah, it's nice though. I was genuinely excited when she came back.
Me too. I was
because I forgot she existed a little bit.
It's been a while.
Long time. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, Mercedes will have to sort of wrestle a different style as well because Rio's very Japanese in it. So it should be an interesting match. It's not the one I'm most looking forward to of the women's matches, but it'll be fun.
I thought we were going to use that as a.
No.
Okay.
It's still like I said. I've said some less nice things about Mercedes in the past, but
have you? Okay, I don't remember.
I just thought she just like wasn't really doing anything and was just having matches against like sort of jobbers and that. But since she's got all the fucking belts and is actually going out and doing stuff and making people aware of women's, well, not just women's wrestling but other promotions as well.
Yeah, she did not.
As a champion is supposed to. Yeah, and the fact that she's got 9 now.
Yep, including the Discovery one. So I'm hoping. Want to see her in Edinburgh at some point. Yeah.
So I think that that's what you're supposed to do. And also, she's been putting on banger matches. So I'm not too proud to admit when I'm wrong.
Cool.
The rare occasions it happens.
She does it like a Mercedes Monet mag, doesn't she? That people can subscribe to, and you get like monthly magazine just about her.
Is that where she phones you as well? It tells you words that rhyme.
That's another subscription service you can.
Words that rhyme with Mercedes.
I mean, if people are dumb enough to want those things, then get that money.
If you love her that much and you want to spend your money on that, that's fine. That's the exact opposite of spending it to go and watch something you hate.
That's true. That's a fair point. I should take it
True.
back. I'm being overly cynical.
I mean, I don't fucking understand it because it's not her, is it? It's some fucking intern.
Yeah, it ain't there.
Yeah,
but the magazine part is a bit. I think it's a bit more personal. I'll just read this bit. So it's quite nice. She was reflecting on the 10-year anniversary of the NXT Brooklyn match.
Yeah, you said the other way. Yeah,
she said, her and Bailey had done an Instagram live, but then she wrote a bit more in the mag. She just said, "This anniversary isn't just a celebration of a match; it's a celebration of a pivotal moment that forever changed the landscape of women's wrestling. Happy 10th anniversary to the match that altered the course of my life and the trajectory of women's wrestling." And then the nice part, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to my wrestling soulmate, Bailey. Thank you for being my partner in this journey, both in and out of the ring. The bond we share is unlike any other, and I can't imagine navigating this incredible business without you. You have challenged me, inspired me, and most importantly, stood by me. Together, we changed the game.
Yeah, nice. Single to yeah. Bailey running that contract down. Well, that was the thing she said in that as well, when it was the fact that women who watched that match, she's now wrestling them. Growing up, like that's the fucking legacy.
That's cool.
Speaking of cool,
do we know who the challengers are? An AEW tag team 4-way ladder match. It just said Brodito versus multiple challengers.
Who's Outrunners probably. Fucking Jet Speed. They're not doing anything. Chuck them in, as is always the way. Guns, Young Bucks.
Young Bucks was what I was thinking. There's
other tag teams. I don't think they've announced who it is. Yeah, I think it might be because it's the Guns against the Bucks tonight, isn't it? So yeah, it could be. There could be some sort of tournament of nonsense to work out who that is because tournaments in it. But that's my guess is going to be at least the Outrunners and probably the Bucks.
Yeah, but I'm going Brodito because surely we're not losing it on like first.
No, fucking they're never taking their belts off them ever.
A show booked by you would be an interesting place.
I'd be booking it like Matt Williams at Bolton. Yeah.
Fair for me, but like, can you do a Spanish fly? Can you?
Okay. Everyone punches everyone in the coolies. Yeah. Essentially, that picture of Brody and Bandito backstage with their masks on.
The masks on, yeah.
No.
Fucking just two coolest motherfuckers. Yeah, it's beautiful. Brodito are winning unless something silly happens, which no, they're doing great. They've gone around, they've defended them in like other promotions and stuff as well. They're doing what you're supposed to do with them. Yeah, and they look great together. Big man, little man. It's the dream team.
Yeah. The aforementioned other women's match. It's the world title. Timeless Toni Storm versus Falco versus Hayter versus Statlander. Fatal 4-way.
I think I'm going Toni Storm, but mostly because I don't want her to lose it in a 4-way, like where it could be. I want her to lose it 1-on-1. Proper put someone over.
I agree.
I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm just saying that's what I want, and I do sometimes confuse what I want to happen with actual prediction.
It's the perfect way to take it off her and not have her lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. That's why it might happen.
But who do you put it on?
Off, so I'm assuming I'm not going to die, but we'll find out in a minute.
Just feel the door handle if it's hot. You got a bit of time. Yeah. His Hayter had to relinquish it, didn't she?
Yep.
Heckler's a fucking menace.
Yeah, but I just can't see her putting the world title on her right.
No. I can see Hayter or possibly Statlander, but if it's going to be anyone, it's going to be Hayter. But yeah, going Tony. Fine. I think when she drops it, it's got to be a 1-on-1. You have beaten me, sort of thing, rather than
that's what I want.
Yeah, rather than have her lose it by.
That's why we all went Athena in the last show.
Yeah.
We're all wrong there, so.
That's true. Then we have the AEW Unified Championship, Carter versus Takeshita.
Wait, is this? Oh, is this a 3-way?
Versus TBD. It's a triple threat.
It's either Andrade or Mortos. On who wins tonight.
If this was a Carter versus Takeshita, I'd be tempted to go for Takeshita.
But you've got that that other person in there.
The ex of person never
either Dorada or Mortos.
He's getting pinned. He's absolutely getting pinned. And then Okada and Takeshita can continue their we're sort of in the same team, but also I fucking hate you thing.
Oh yeah. Father likes me more. Yes.
Yeah.
See, which is why I don't want it to be Frank. I'd rather it was Dorada who's the third person.
Yeah.
Because I don't want Frank getting pinned. But then also I want to see Frank fucking kill Okada. Okada's gonna win. But yeah, again, it's but that means nothing's really changed hands the entire show.
Yeah,
I was just thinking that.
I'm kind of thinking I need to change some predictions somewhere, but I'm not sure to
This
what.
is all I can see changing hands because.
Yeah, I can too.
I mean,
but
actually, fuck it. No, I'm going to put Takeshita just because something has to happen, and Takeshita is on a fucking tear, isn't he? Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, well, I'm going to put that because it's probably going to be wrong. Again, there's sometimes pay-per-views when nothing changes hands, and that's fine.
No,
We've
it's true.
got Eddie coming back. That's happy enough for me.
This is the one most likely to out of going through. I can't see
anyone else dropping it.
I can't see Hangman losing to Fletcher.
No.
I can't see Riho beating Monet.
No.
Tony maybe because it's a 4-way. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's possibilities, but yeah, I'm still letting sort of see.
All titles are going to change hands now, aren't they? Every single one. They're going to invent a new title and it's going to change hands on the night.
Yeah, and then your championship, Hangman against Fletcher.
Hangman.
I mean, Fletcher's fucking great.
Fletcher's doing tremendous work.
I just don't think it's right, and I don't want Hangman to lose yet.
No.
He's got so much more work to do.
It's not time. Fletcher's time is,
he's only 26.
I know.
That's
scary.
Shut the fuck up. Stop saying things like that.
I know. Time's a fucking construct. But yeah, just depressing, isn't it? But yeah, it's a good card. It starts at like 6-ish, the pre-show thing.
Something like that.
Yeah.
On a Saturday, is it?
Saturday. Main show starts at 8.
Oh, does the main show start at 8?
I think it's 8, isn't it?
I don't know how time works. We've been through this.
I might be wrong.
No, the main show, like the pre-show. Oh, I don't know now. It won't. Oh, I can't actually look at it. 8 p.m. So the pre-show will be either 2 or 3 hours before that, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got Ryan coming around. I've got a load of cheese. It's going to be top times.
Sounds ideal.
Yeah. Well, I thought you can pick it throughout the entire show, can't you? Then you see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Rather than eating cold pizza, you just have some lovely sweaty cheese that's been sitting out for 4 hours.
Why not both?
Ooh.
And yeah, on that note, we'll be reviewing that next week. So
whatever
day we do that on.
Whatever. What we do?
I was talking to Joe about the name change that you were talking about.
Oh, that's for top secret afterwards.
Okay.
Not us.
Right. Go on, bugger off.
Bye.
Ah, the song, Jim. They'd melt your face.